the 47-yard line. Here's the quick pitch over the middle. A beautiful bullet pass. It's complete and this could go the distance. At the 10, he's grabbed at the 5, and he's in. The snap to Collins. Collins will keep it himself. Has room, goes to the goal line, and he takes it in for the touchdown. 13 yards. The snap. The give up the middle. A big hole for Smith. He's down to the 25-yard line. You can see what. Deans fields to his right. Throw over the middle, and it's Ruggiano for the touchdown.
There he is, 18.
Crossing pattern, and of course they have the special relationship, does Collins and Ruggiano. They've been terrific all season long, and right there you can see why. Off right tackle, the first down, and the touchdown. Good evening and welcome to Williamstown High School football from Williamstown tonight as the Braves take on the Chiefs of Cherokee. My name's Tony Blum along with Tony Barchuk here to bring you all the action on sjsportstalk.com. Cherokee record of 4-3, and of course Williamstown 1 up and 6 down. As far as this game is concerned, we're looking forward to a closely contested game. I know you might not think that based on the records, but Williamstown has been playing better, coming off the 42-0 loss to Timber Creek, number 1 or 2 in South Jersey, depending on which poll you look at. And we think that they're kind of primed, kind of due for a victory here tonight, but they have to play the game and play it well.
Yeah, they have to play errorless ball, to say the least. Because they got a team coming in here, Cherokee, that's played a tough schedule. Okay, Shawnee, Timber Creek, Hamilton, Paul VI. They've been playing some good teams. And they come in with a 4-3 record. But listen, the Braves, their record, their schedule is nothing to laugh about. I'll tell you what, playing the likes of St. Augustine, Millville, Atlantic City, Shawnee, Timber Creek, the number 1 team in South Jersey. And Timber Creek had their way with the Braves, but other than that, you got 3-point losses to 2 or 3 of the teams, those top teams, and we'd love to see Williamstown put it together tonight.
No question about it. We're going to take a look at the two teams in just a moment. Insurance can be very complicated. How much do you need? What kind is best? At Mutual of Omaha, they simplify the process. Mutual of Omaha can help you decide on the best life insurance or Medicare supplement insurance for your situation. They can also help with disability insurance, online banking, and retirement plans. Contact the professionals at Mutual of Omaha. They're at 9000 Lincoln Drive East in Marlton. They can be reached at 856-988-7771. Mutual of Omaha. We talked to Coach P.J. Megan earlier, and he feels that they could have won some of those games they lost. As a matter of fact, last week they go down to Lenape. Final there was 17-13, but his team committed 6 turnovers, very uncharacteristic for that team. You can't win many games if you turn it over 6 times. But they have an outstanding running back in Jonathan Lovett. Bodine, their quarterback, can chuck it. So they have 2 very good players, and of course their tight end, Steve Gervasi, is outstanding as well. On defense, they want to keep Jonathan Collins of Williamstown in the pocket. They don't want to let him get outside and then do his thing.
Absolutely. Collins is a good player, and they know that what they have to do to control him and contain him. I don't know if they can take him completely out of the game. Because, they got some, Collins, you got Inge, you got Ruggiano. Those are some good players there. So the Braves have some weapons of their own. So we're anxious to see, how those kids are going to step up tonight and what kind of job they're going to do.
As far as Williamstown is concerned, some changes on offense. They get Eric Marcato back and he has been out all season with a bad ankle. And I think that Coach Ficciotola, as many coaches will do, has kind of gone back to his personality. I mean, he started running the spread this year. He still runs the spread and is going to continue to run the spread. But he said, hey, look, I want to run it 75 to 80% of the time and pass it maybe 25% of the time, because that's the way they've been throughout their history, at least their last 10 years or so. They've been a running team, and he feels he can start doing that more consistently.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think the kids will be more comfortable with that. But, listen, everything is, is you do things that what you think from what your personnel is. And obviously, they know the kid Collins is a good quarterback. And Ruggiani on the outside, and they got some speed, okay, running that spread offense. But what they're saying here now is we'll still come up in our spread formations and so on. But now maybe we'll add a tight end into the offense, pull out one of the wide receivers, so maybe we'll be more apt at running the ball. So they can still look. You can still look and see spread, but the bottom line could be that they're going to hand the ball off more.
That's right. They are starting a tight end tonight. Nicholas Cope is his name. And when I heard him tell me that, I said, well, what does that mean? You're going to run the ball more? And he says, that's right. We're going to run the ball to win. That's going to be our personality. On defense, a couple things. Number one, we've got to somehow control Jonathan Lovett and also the tight end, Steve Gervasi, and the quarterback, of course, Bodine, is outstanding as well. So they've got a lot to contain. Looks like Williamstown has won the toss.
Okay.
See how they decide what they're going to do here. So Williamstown wins the toss, and they have elected to defer, and they will kick it off to Cherokee. So, tough order to try to contain Jonathan Lovett. He's just an outstanding running back. He's a big-time Division I prospect. He's been offered by Rutgers, I believe Penn State as well, so he can play, no question about it.
Yep. And, they obviously, Williamstown decided to, again, defer. So now that's going to, give them the ball in the second half. But, I mean, the downside to that is that they're coming out with, and Cherokee's got the pill. And we're going to see a lot of that running back that they have. We're going to see a lot of him right from the get-go.
Yeah, Jonathan Lovett is outstanding. I saw him all last year. The interesting, Tony, the most outstanding play I ever saw him make all of last year was on defense. They played against Seneca on Thanksgiving, and I forget the name of the running back, broke through the line. He was ahead of everyone. Sure touchdown, and here comes Jonathan Lovett. He tracked him down from behind. I think it was inside the 5, and they didn't score.
Wow.
So, I mean, that's pretty impressive.
Awesome, no doubt.
So Williamstown now is come onto the field carrying the flags. You can see Cherokee on the far sideline standing.
Yeah, they're ready to go.
Waiting for the start of our national anthem here from Williamstown on a cool, crisp evening. Perfect night for football. A little breezy.
Yeah. Beautiful day today.
Yeah, we've been lucky. Been a pretty mild fall so far.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and direct your attention to the middle of the field of the Williamstown High School.
So now from Williamstown, we're going to have the playing of the national anthem. Color guard making their way out to the field. Good crowd, both teams. You can see the far side where Cherokee has got a nice contingent of fans. They travel well.
Please remain standing as we honor our country with the singing of the national anthem by Williamstown High School senior Samantha Schweiner.
So proudly we
National anthem here from Williamstown. Of course, they have a unique ending to the national anthem due to the Braves of Williamstown as they turn toward the stands and say home of the Braves.
Yeah, when I first heard that like 30 years ago,
Right.
I was like, yo, what's the deal with that? But I'll tell you what, I think it's pretty cool. There's no disrespect meant at all, and I think it's a great high school idea that they have and a great spirit for their school.
No question about it. So Williamstown dressed in their home uniforms with light blue pants, dark blue jerseys, and white and blue trim with their white helmets, and of course Cherokee with their traveling uniforms with the orange pants, white jerseys, and white and orange trim. And one thing you can say about Cherokee is same thing with Williamstown. These are teams who are consistently good. I mean, this
Absolutely.
is an exception for Williamstown, but Coach
Absolutely.
P.J. Megan does a great job there. Consistently good team.
Year after year, they're right there, and obviously that has a lot to be said for their system, for their coaching, and obviously for their coaching. And not only their coaching, like during the season, but in the off season, making sure the kids are doing what they got to do, school wise and so on. It's just like stability is so key.
So we're going to get to see either Michael Bowers or Lovett right off the bat. Azora will be kicking it away, and they're both back to receive this one as we're just about set for the opening kickoff.
I'm anxious to see Lovett. Number 7. See what he looks like.
Give you some scores that are being sent our way by our producer, Dean Mikowski, in just a moment. But first, the opening kickoff. Jimmy Orr to kick it. Going to be taken by Bowers at the 9-yard line. Bowers up the middle. Cuts to his left.
He may be gone.
Along the left sideline, he has blockers in front. He's to the 20. He's to the 10. And he's going to take it the distance. 91 yards for Michael Bowers.
Yeah, I mean, you can see the little alley being set up, and he made a little move back to the inside, and, he went from coast to coast on that one.
So, as you said, Coach, choosing to defer, backfiring on them right there, but obviously that is not the plan.
Yeah, absolutely. Bowers, again, another senior. Okay, a big kid, 6'2", 180 pounds.
So with 13 seconds gone in this opening quarter, 6-0 on the 91-yard kickoff return. The kick, teams lined up and set, and the kick is good by Ethan McCarron. So just that quickly, the Chiefs of Cherokee on top, 7-0. Next Level Aquatics in Voorhees has a simple vision to become a comprehensive aquatics facility where individuals of all ages, including families and athletes, can learn to participate in swimming and all physical fitness activities with confidence and skills. Next Level Aquatics, the home of the South Jersey Aquatic Club, offers swim lessons, a physical therapy pool too. A program for every fitness level: physical therapy, master swimming, aqua boot camp, and coming soon, stand-up paddleboard yoga. Visit nextlevelaquatics.com for more information. Remember, there are 2 X's in Next. They're at 333 Preston Avenue in Voorhees, Next Level Aquatics. Well, Coach, when you get punched in the gut right off from the get-go, I guess you just got to say, it's okay. It's okay. Just get out there.
I mean, it's a tough situation to get hit hard like that right from the get-go against a good team. So now, hopefully there's no skeptics out there wearing the blue uniforms. They got to, step up now and, just try to be as tough as they can.
So McCarron will kick it away. Shimon Smith back there, along with Inge. They exchange positions. Karen, the lefty, going to angle it toward the sideline. It's taken by Shung along the left sideline. He has a great return. Cuts back to his right. He's across midfield. Was there a fumble? There was not.
A lot of
Saw
excitement.
some cheering there. I thought there might have been a fumble, but great starting field position on the return by Shimon. Check that. I'm sorry, Shimon Smith. Smith on the return. So right at the midfield line, it'll be Williamstown football trailing 7-0. But they have great starting position here themselves. Jonathan Collins is the quarterback. They give off right tackle. Mercado, really no gain there. As we said, Mercado, their starting fullback last year, was injured early on this season and has been out the entire season, so no gain at all.
Yeah, just to run a little lead play off tackle just to see what they can get off of that, and obviously they had no gain.
Slot to the right side, 2nd and 10. Collins, good protection, fires over the middle, and this one is incomplete. Intended for Rucciano at 39, but couldn't hang on.
Yeah, they had him right there over the middle. They really did.
So now that brings up a 3rd and 10 for Williamstown, trailing 7-0. Slot formation to the right side is Eames, the sophomore, is split out wide. Collins being blitzed. Throws over the middle, and this one is incomplete. That was intended for Inge at the 42-yard line, but tough one to get in there. The defender was right there on his back.
Yeah, but he didn't have a whole lot of time. He had to get rid of that ball pretty quickly, so he really probably didn't have a chance to put it really where he wanted to.
Savigliano will kick it. Ludwigkowski back to receive it at his own 15-yard line. The snap and the boot. Bounces down about the 25-yard line. They're going to let it roll out of bounds. Is that a marker? It looks like it is.
The guy threw a flag.
Yeah.
Will be blocking below the waist or chop blocking. Or
tough to see because the marker is not a bright yellow as you. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was.
So that's going to force them back 10 yards. They're going to have to start out from deep in their own territory, will Cherokee. Here's the walk-off. It's going to be placed down right about the 10-yard line. Matter of fact, right exactly at the 10-yard line. So Cherokee with their first possession from the line of scrimmage. Of course, they got that opening kickoff and did a lot with it. Bodine, the senior quarterback, takes the snap. Lovett gets the call. Breaks free up the middle across the 16. Going to be marked right at the 16. So Jonathan Lovett, the senior running back. He's about 5'11" and 200 pounds.
Yeah, he's, they're coming running out of the eye.
Set up in a slot formation to the left side. 2nd and 4.
Not even a shotgun.
Bodine's going to keep it himself. He has room, breaks free, pulling away from everyone, and he's caught at the 45-yard line and finally knocked down inside the 40 at the 39-yard line.
Wow, they rode Lovett, okay. Bodine rode Lovett, pulled it, and it came back to the left side, and there was a gaping hole.
And Bodine is not the quarterback you expect to be running.
Exactly.
Big gainer at the 39 now of Williamstown. Slot to the right. Backs line up in the I formation. Ledwakowski in front of Lovett. Toss for Lovett. Left side. They grab him at the line of scrimmage, and he's knocked down for a loss of a yard. Back to the 40-yard line. So played that one well.
Yeah, that was good defense. The end maintained his. He kept his outside free. The defensive end, and the corner came up and filled. They played good, sound defense on that play.
That'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Joseph Thompson splits wide out to the right side, and Lovett on the wing to the left with an empty backfield double slot. Now here comes Lovett in motion to the right side. He gets the call, looking to sweep the right side. Makes the turn. There's going to marker down, so may have another hold here. Pickup of some 7 or 8 yards, but this one's coming back.
Yeah, they run that. We see that play, the jet sweep. I'm sure every team has that in their arsenal. There was a hold on the outside.
It is a hold against Cherokee. So the nice run by Lovett going to be brought back, all for naught.
But we've seen like maybe 4 or 5 plays in 4 or 5 different formations already.
Ball marked at the 49 now of Williamstown. They need the 30-yard line for the first. Slot to the left. Bodine off left guard, picks up 3 or 4.
Interesting, a little option action there. They run a gamut of plays, this team, I tell you. Interesting. You're going to watch to see Bodine on the edge, flipping that bad boy to Lovett. That's not going to be easy.
So now 3rd and 16, and the leading receiver on this team is not a wide receiver, but their tight end, Steve Gervasi. Bodine, the toss to Lovett. Great blocking in front. Breaks free. Cuts back to his right. He's got the first down. Fumbles the football. And let's see if they call it. They got it to Williamstown. They have it. So the pickup of the first down, or just about a pickup of the first down, on the 3rd and 16, they decide to toss it to Lovett, but he coughs it up at the end, and Williamstown fortunate to fall on it.
Yep. Hey, listen, you got to hold on to the ball.
Of course, Coach P.J. Megan's probably saying, not again. Turned it over 6 times last week in the loss to Lenape.
Right, you can see how that obviously hurts.
So Williamstown with the opportunity. Collins to Mercado, off left guard, picks up a couple to the 32, 33-yard line.
I'm looking here for Collins to get involved with Ruggiano, getting that ball out there to him.
Well, last year, Ruggiano in that title game against Cherokee had 2 big, long catches that really was the difference in the ball game, and they threw it very little last year, but he was the man. But this, of course, a new season. Slot to the right side. Collins going to take it himself. Collins finds room. Collins has the first down. Continues across the 45 to the 47-yard line, and Cherokee saying we got football, but the people in the stripes do not agree. I really do like the black pants more than I did the white ones. Remember, they always used to wear the white pants.
Yes.
Black is a better look. In my spare time, I'm a official fashion critic. Here's the snap to Collins. Good protection. Throws deep down the left side and overshoots everybody. Don't know exactly who it was intended for because...
Yeah, I think Ruggiano ran a post rather than running a streak. somebody got mixed up, obviously. But then again, that was 1st and 10. And you're having success running the ball. Back in the day, we're going to run the ball. We're going to run the ball.
2nd and 10. From the 46. They give to Mercado. He gets nowhere, looking to slant off left guard. But by the time he got there, he had a bunch of folks waiting for him. Took him a long time to get to the point of attack, it seemed, and they were just all over it.
So now we got a 3rd down situation. Okay, 3rd and 9. Ruggiani over the middle.
Banks to the near side along with Inge. Slot to the left side as well. 3rd and 9. The snap. Throwing over the middle, and this one's incomplete inside the 40 at the 39-yard line, just off the fingertips of Inge. He had him.
Yep.
Does throw a nice ball, though, does Collins.
Collins is a good player. He's going to be something else in a few years.
On the punt for the Braves, Nick Civigliano. Deep to receive, Tyler Ludwikowski.
So kicking it away, Civigliano, and again, Ludwikowski back inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. Snap. Going to let it bounce again and just trying to get people out of the way because he didn't want it hitting off of any of his players, and then Williamstown being able to jump on it. So Williamstown downs it right at the 20-yard line.
Okay, let's see if they get back to, giving the ball to number 7. Which I'm sure they're going to. But here's a kid, big, good player like that. He cannot fumble the ball. I mean, plain and simple.
Jacob Bodine, the senior quarterback. Tyler Ludwikowski is the fullback. And, of course, I've already told you, Jonathan Lovett is the senior running back. Up the middle, finds a crease. He's to the 25, 26-yard line. Doesn't need much to get through, and he found it there.
He picked up 5-6 yards. I mean, that's running, just a power off tackle out of the eye. Nothing wrong with it.
7-0 on a 91-yard kickoff return at Bowers to start this game. He splits to the right side.
His regular pro formation.
Bodine again, the give to Lovett, this time hit at the line of scrimmage, but look at him drive the pile forward. Wow. Nearly enough for the first down. Depends on the mark.
They gave it to
him. So they do give him the first down. You can see not just agile, but also got some power.
Yep. Yep, and listen, handing the ball off to him, just giving it to him and letting him go.
Ryan Burke splits fire out to the left side, a slot to the right. Again, it's Lovett this time, hit at the line of scrimmage for no gain. Maybe a yard.
Yeah, maybe a yard. That's just a read. I don't know if it's predetermined that he's going to give it to him. But we've seen that play, maybe the second play of the game, where he rode him into the line and the quarterback, Bodine, pulled it out. They had a nice gain. So that's obviously in their game plans. But here comes an empty set.
Tymir Bennett in the slot to the left side. Empty backfield. Lovett peels to the right. Bodine over the middle, and this one is incomplete. Intending for the leading receiver on this team, that's Steve Gervasi.
And he was wide open.
16 receptions, 300 yards, averages nearly 19 per reception.
Yeah, but the kid missed him. He was wide open. He was wide open. If he would have got that, he was gone.
Yeah, if he could have caught it in stride.
Yep.
So now 3rd and 9 from the 31. Bodine. fakes the toss to the left side, incomplete, and now falling back on top of it is Joseph Thompson because he was worried that it was a lateral when he dropped it, but he tried to run before he had that one.
Let me tell you, he'd still be running.
Are you saying they had that one set up nicely?
Oh, goodness. That was really a pretty nice play. But, you're going to throw it. They always say, my coach told me a long time ago, two things have to happen. You got to throw it, and the other guy's got to catch it. If one of them don't work, you're in trouble.
Ludwigkowski with a nice high kick. Taken at the 32-yard line, up the middle, across the 40-yard line, continues driving across the 45-yard line. Going to be knocked down right around the 47-yard line.
Well, we could see that, with Cherokee. I mean, they're just like not making the plays. And it's only the first quarter, but they're dropping passes. They're not the ball's not where it needs to be. They're like a little off, okay? This is the time of the year, like they should be clicking, okay? And I'm sure coach is going to talk to them about that.
Up the middle, Mercado again pounds for maybe a yard. They've been stout up the middle against Mercado thus far in this ball game.
Yeah, and the Braves are running it. They don't run away from it. They keep on doing it.
No gain, 2nd and 10 from the 47-yard line. Williamstown down 7-0. 4 minutes left in this first quarter of play from Williamstown. The snap, Collins throws to the left side. This one is complete for the first down. Eludes a tackler, continues driving. He could take it the distance at the 10, at the 5, and knock down right around the 2-yard line. Ruggiano, their leading receiver.
That was terrific.
So some great ability after the catch, Coach.
Exactly. That's just what I was about to say. Oh, what's going on?
There's a flag down just across the midfield line. So this one's coming back. That's a killer, no question.
Oh, that's just takes the wind out of your sails, that one, that's for sure.
Instead of a 1st and goal of the 2, they're going to
15-yarder.
Let's see what the indication is.
I don't think he's going to. He sort of. I didn't see it, but I think he went through some motion. I don't know what the heck it was.
So 2nd and 20. Inside the 40 at the 37-yard line. Trips to the right side. Collins up the middle. Pounding across the 40 to the 42. Trying to make it a little bit more manageable on 3rd down, but still not really manageable as we're looking at a 3rd and 16.
Yeah, that was a tough play there. Getting that penalty. It had to be holding or clipping.
Yeah, probably clipping.
Yeah, probably clipping downfield. Huh.
So now 3rd and call it 16 for Williamstown. And I guess those are the kinds of things you look back on a season, you say, here's one of those plays.
Yep.
Collins being blitzed, fires deep to the right side. This one's
too strong.
Over the head of everyone.
He had him. He had a few steps on him.
And it again for Ruggiano, but incomplete, and they will be forced to punt again. 2:39 left, opening quarter. Savigliano will be kicking it away. Penalty was offensive pass interference was the call.
Offensive pass interference.
The kick is blocked. Picked up by Cherokee. Now they fumbled and it is recovered by Williamstown. They look to get up and run with it. So let's see how this one's going to be sorted out. It was blocked. It was recovered initially by Cherokee. Then they seem to fumble, recovered by Williamstown, but I think that Cherokee is still going to maintain possession.
Oh, that lineman, the ball almost bounced right into his hands after the block. He could have had his dream come true, but he dropped the ball, the kid. He couldn't hold on to it.
So Cherokee doing the little things here. Special teams a big part of the game, and right there you see why. They now have the football inside the 35 at the 34 of Williamstown. Double reverse. Ludwigkowski is going to throw it downfield, and this one is it caught? It's intercepted.
He intercepted it. Oh, wow. A great play. You got to be kidding.
We couldn't see from this angle what exactly happened, but the interception, and a great one.
Yeah,
intended for Gervasi at the 5, and so Williamstown gets it right back again. You talk about turnabout as fair play. I mean, here you have Williamstown with the football at the 2-yard line of Cherokee off the long pass completion. They bring it back for offensive pass interference. They block the punt, does Cherokee, get it deep in Williamstown territory, and now they have the football deep in their own territory.
I'm speechless.
Mercado off left guard.
I mean, this is we're watching some turnarounds here, literally in the blink of an eye. I mean, wow.
Yeah. Pick up of a couple by Mercado. Going to bring up a 2nd and 8. Ball is on the 6-yard line, so they got to be careful here. Of course, they also got to be thinking about punting the next time, because once you get one blocked, got to make an adjustment. Those are things I think that drive coaches crazy. You can't let them block the punt.
Absolutely, that's a cardinal sin if that happens.
The snap, looking to circle the left end.
I mean, to be discussed later on, but patience, the virtue of patience, doesn't seem to be existing here tonight.
So now 3rd down and 7, 1-yard pickup. Williamstown down 7-0. 1:26 left. Opening quarter from Williamstown. Collins will roll to the right. Now throws over the middle. That's always dangerous. Is this one picked off? It is.
It is, yep. And that's just a good play on the part of Cherokee. It was a good play to call, rolling them out, sprint out past to the kids' throwing side.
I think Ludwigkowski got the pick, and you're always told if you're rolling out, don't throw it back.
Right, he threw a little bit back.
In the middle.
Yep.
So just that quickly, they have the football again inside the 25 and the 24-yard line. 09 to Lovett. Lovett pounds up the middle for 2, 3, maybe 4 to the 20-yard line.
Yeah, I mean, these. I'd rather see like a 4-yard pickup like that if I'm, on the sideline there, rather than, trying all these. I don't want to call them gimmicks, but these plays. Let's give it to our stud.
2nd, we'll call it 6 from the 20. Lovett again slices off right tackle. Lovett has the 1st down along the right sideline, just about the 10-yard line.
And obviously the results are, the kid's a 1,000-yard rusher. Because he's pretty good,
I'd say.
And let's see if they can stop him.
So it's now 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. Must be just inside the 10-yard line. So no 1st down before they score. The eye. Ludwigkowski in front of Lovett. Lovett off left guard. Lovett goes to the goal line, and Lovett goes in for the touchdown.
I'm sure after the that interception before that, the pass play, that coach PJ on the sideline said, yo, enough of that. Let's just give the ball to Lovett, and let's just, like, let them stop it. And that's the Cherokee that I know. And that's what we're going to see for the rest of the game here.
So McCarron for the extra point, the lefty with a kick, and it is good.
Extra point attempt by Ethan McCarron is good.
So now 14-0 with 13 seconds and change left in this opening quarter of play. The Williamstown Huddle Club supports the Williamstown High School football team. At home games, the Huddle Club sells Williamstown gear and conducts a 50-50 raffle to raise funds for the team. Support the Williamstown Huddle Club at the next home game. The Huddle Club and the Fututola family proud to support tonight's live coverage. At Nick's Pizza, established 40 years ago this year, there's a pizza to satisfy every single taste. Barbecue chicken, cheesesteak, Greek, Hawaiian, meat lovers, and Nick's White Pizza. There's more than pizza, though. They have stromboli, panzerotti, hot sandwiches, cold subs, club sandwiches, burgers, and so much more. Catering also available. Nick's Pizza, 47 South Main Street in Williamstown. Phone 856-728-3322. Also, Nick's Pizza locations in Glassboro, Clayton, and Sicklerville. Nick's Pizza, an important part of South Jersey for 4 decades. So Cherokee gets their first touchdown from scrimmage in this game. The other a 91-yard touchdown by Bowers on the opening kickoff. This one is kicked short and recovered by one of the up people for Williamstown. And that was Nicholas Cope who recovered it.
Well, let's see now. Williamstown, okay, gets back to their basics. Now they got 3 wide here.
Just 11 seconds left in this opening quarter. 14-0, Cherokee. Collins, again, off left guard, nothing there at all. They're just not able to move that defense of Cherokee, get any movement there, and they've had a tough time running the football. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter of play. So, after one, Cherokee leads it 14-0. Trimble & Armano is a general practice law firm offering a wide range of legal services to public and private clients. Trimble & Armano is comprised of knowledgeable and experienced professionals who work as a team to obtain the best possible outcomes for their clients. With over 50 years combined experience, they provide personalized attention, a dedicated staff, and a commitment to pursue what you deserve. Whatever legal problems you have, bring them to Trimble & Armano, the Washington Professional Campus, Black Horse Pike, and Turnersville. Phone Trimble & Armano, 856-232-9500. So we've played one, and Cherokee has had the better of it thus far and lead it 14-0.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, obviously the opening kickoff, you know, they just Williamstown decided to, like, you know, to defer, so Cherokee's going to get the ball, so they kicked off to him. The kid brought it back to the house, you know, 91 yards. And then, you know, then back and forth, it was pretty well even there for the rest of that quarter. And then, you know, with Cherokee trying some, like, different ideas about running the offense. I don't know if they've done that all year long, whatever, but the bottom line was that when they settled down and just gave the ball to Lovett, they got another touchdown.
So the football at the 44-yard line as Collins has some indecision, also had problems hanging on to the ball a little bit and able to grab it, but just does get back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, when he rode the ball to the full, he sort of like mishandled the ball.
Yeah. So now 3rd down and 8. We've seen progress in the running game in the last few, Tony, but not tonight. They're having trouble.
Yep.
Ground game has been very ineffective, and of course that makes it much more difficult to run that offense. They look to the side to get that play in. Double slot formation, 3rd and 8. Collins, great protection. Throws over the middle, incomplete, but that one would have been short of the first down, even if it was a completion. Intended for Parker, incomplete.
Yeah, they're coming out, 3 by 2. They're coming up wide, one back, no backs, and they're trying to spread them out and obviously, make some completions. And, so far, it hasn't, really hasn't been working too well.
Spigliano will be kicking it from his 31. Ludwikowski stands at his 26. The kick bounces down around the 34-yard line and out of bounds. So now Cherokee again with the football, already leading 14-0.
Yeah, well, we'll see how again, their philosophy and what they're feeling now. Okay, what are they going to do here? They haven't stopped. Williamstown hasn't stopped Cherokee running out of the eye, and let's see if they continue to do that. And the answer is no, because they're not in trips. They're 3 by 1.
Give you some scores right after this play. Bodine, love it, looking to circle the end, bounces it outside, has room, ahead of everybody, cuts back to his right, caught at the 40-yard line and falls forward to the 35-yard line. And you can see you can't give him that outside because he's so good. Some scores: Millville on top of Atlantic City in the second quarter, 30-6. St. Augustine 20-0 over Vineland at halftime. Middle leaves Pleasantville 20-7 at half, and Mainland a 20-13 lead over Absegami. That in the second quarter. The first down for Cherokee. Looking for more here. Ball right at the 35-yard line of Williamstown. Here's Lovett again. Off right tackle. Lovett grab, but not till he gets 5 or 6 yards. Close to another first down. He may have another first down.
Yeah, he has space to run through. No doubt.
Pickup of 9+. Going to bring up a second and very short for Cherokee.
Yeah, now I'm talking about running out of the eye. They've been pretty effective here now by running out of spread with one back, with Lovett back there by himself.
Slot to the left side. Bodine fakes the toss, fires over the middle. This one's complete at the 5, and an easy score for the touchdown.
33.
Ryan Burke. Is that 33?
32.
32.
Joey Thompson. Well, the play there, they faked the toss. Okay, love it. And that corner just flew right up, or the strong safety there flew right up. And Thompson was just wide open.
McCarron completes it for the touchdown and extra point. So now 21-0.
Yeah, meanwhile, Williamstown was in a man. They're playing a man-for-man there. And when they faked the toss to Lovett, okay, the D-back came up, the strong safety came up, and the receiver, the kid just boom, he just literally ran right by him.
So with 9:36 left till halftime, Cherokee really putting it all together here.
Yeah, this is, they're scoring points in a hurry.
Whether you have a sports injury or just a nagging pain, you can benefit from a visit to Ray Chiropractic Center on Williamstown New Freedom Road in Sicklerville. Dr. Sandra Ray and her staff will guide you to better health and a better way of life by teaching you and practicing the true principles of chiropractic wellness. Phone them, 856-629-1199. Office hours Monday through Friday by appointment. That's Ray Chiropractic Center.
Well, listen, the key here now is for Williamstown to do something with the ball. I really don't even care if they score, but they got to run the ball. They have to put an offense on the field here now, and they have to be successful. 3, 4 first downs, okay, and obviously if they can score, that's going to be obviously the better.
Karen with the kick. Up the middle. across the 25 to the 28-yard line. Smith, the return for Williamstown. The Braves have struggled offensively. They have not been able to run the football. The one big play they had, which took the ball down to the 2-yard line of Cherokee, was brought back because of an offensive pass interference call. That one completed to Ruggiano, but other than that, it's been a struggle. Collins, the snap, batted down at the line of scrimmage. That was Gervasi, the left defensive end, who came up and swatted it.
Yeah, he's a 6'2" kid. Gervasi's a pretty good player on both sides of the ball. We'll have some colleges looking at him. I'm sure they already are.
So off the incompletion, 2nd and 10. Double slot. Smith now in there at running back. The throw over the middle, and this one's complete to Ruggiano for the first down. Across the 40 to the 41-yard line.
That's big. That's a big play right there. Get the first downs. Hold on to the ball.
Approaching 9 minutes till halftime. Yeah, certainly Williamstown would like to at least get on the scoreboard before halftime. I mean, that's going to be a big confidence builder. Don't forget, they do get the ball to start the second half. So Collins keeps it himself. He's going nowhere. Lost a yard.
Yeah, they had penetration. From the inside, and obviously, they busted that play up big time.
Pierce Poloski was there to make the stop. So a loss of 1, 2nd and 11 from the 40. Trips to the right side. Collins, quick pitch to the right side with a blocker in front, drops the football.
They called it incomplete. Could have been a lateral.
Is that intended for Inge?
Okay, 3rd and 11 here. Big down. Oh, got to get a first down. They don't want to give them the ball right back.
3rd down and 11 from their own 40-yard line. They're down 21-0. Still plenty of time left in this first half.
They're locked up, man for man.
The blitz. Throwing deep down the right side and incomplete. That looked like I don't know, maybe I didn't see it correctly, but it looked like a hold, but no call.
Yeah, no call.
So they're going to be forced to punt the football again, Williamstown. Savigliano will be booting it from his own 26-yard line. Lebowikowski retreating to his 25. The snap, the boot. And this one out of bounds in the vicinity of the 31-yard line. That's exactly where they're going to mark it, at the 31-yard line. So Cherokee with a football at a big lead in this first half. 21-0, 8:05 remaining in the first half.
You don't want to sound repetitious, but now it's important for Williamstown's defense to stop these guys. If they go down again and put one in the end zone, it's really going to be a long night. It's going to be a tough situation. Let's go, Braves.
Cherokee with the football. Tight formation. See if Lovett runs it to the right side. Goes the other way, off the left side. Looking to bounce it outside. Still picks up 2 or 3 in a market at the 35-yard line. Pick up a 4 for Lovett.
Little counter play off to the opposite side. Interesting and obviously successful.
2nd and 6.
Same formation. Now they're probably going to fake us out here and come towards us.
Off play action. Throwing deep to the right side, and this one is caught by Bowers. Inside the 40 at the 37-yard line, and Williamstown looking for the fumble, but the officials jumped right on it and said he was down.
Yeah.
Reception on the play. Tymier Bennett.
Little play
Check
action.
that. That was, I'm sorry.
Go ahead. That's all right.
That was Tymier Bennett. Pardon me. Go ahead.
A little counter off of the counter pass off of the first play that they ran, the same exact play. And the kid, like, he wasn't wide open. Quarterback made a nice play, had plenty of time to throw the ball, and he made a nice catch on it.
Bennett's got good size, goes around 6'3" or 4.
Here's the same set again.
Again, off play action. Fires deep to the left side, and this one is complete to Gervasi inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
So obviously they got a variety of plays off of that one little power set that we're seeing right here. And they're isolating. They're putting their best receiver out on a corner, one-on-one.
Well, I mean, they're having success throwing the football, no question about it, but they're doing it off play action. So they got to respect Lovett.
Yep. And what they did so far, obviously, was they set up. They ran the ball. Now they're setting up their passing game by, from off of the runs.
Slot to the right side. Again, the fake toss. Complete to the right side. This one's Thompson. Thompson inside the 10-yard line to the 8 or 7-yard line. Kind of looks like a pro offense here that they're running.
They're really they're spreading things out and really got everything under control here.
Timeout. Officials want to see if this is a first down.
The interesting thing is that they have the blockers out there in front of the pass receiver too. Okay, on those quick passes.
So they're bringing the sticks out. 21-0 Cherokee. Officials looking at it very closely. It's inches shy. So it'll be football inside the 10.
Yeah, they're moving the ball, I don't want to say, almost at will here now. But they're mixing things up. They're calling good plays. They really are. They have they run their pass plays off of their running plays. They got good continuity going is what they have.
Well, when you have a guy like Lovett in the backfield, I mean, it just makes it difficult because he's so good that you have to key on him. And now with the play action off of that, they're finding receivers pretty wide open. Back to pass again. O'Dine throws to the right side. This one is incomplete, but a flag. Intended for Bennett again, but the defender seemed to be leaning on Bennett, and he's got that size.
Yep. Safe to say here too that Bodine he's gone over 1,000 yards passing. He was knocking on the door at the beginning of the game.
Pass interference to call against Williamstown. Ball placed inside the 5-yard line at the 4. First and goal. Up the middle. Check that. Keeping it is Bodine.
He fumbled the ball?
I think he was down, but he might have coughed it up. Again, pulling it out of the gut of Lovett and keeping it himself was Bodine. Of course, he had a very successful run doing exactly that in the first quarter. Second and goal.
Second down and goal to go for Cherokee.
Bodine with Lovett. Lovett smashes up the middle.
Yeah, he just smashed
to the goal line, and he's in for the touchdown.
That was just, here we come. Elbow to elbow.
So now 27-0 with the extra point coming by Ethan McCarron. Kicks it from the left side. Teams are set. And it is good.
Well, that was a nice drive and good play calling. And they weren't, they pretty basic. They stayed in that little tight trip set, and they ran some counters. They ran a play towards the trips, and then they pulled it through it. It was nice. Nice offense.
Well, insurance can be very complicated. How much do you need? What kind is best? At Mutual of Omaha, they simplify the process. Mutual of Omaha can help you decide on the best life insurance or Medicare supplement insurance for your situation. They can also help with disability insurance, online banking, and retirement plans. Contact the professionals at Mutual of Omaha. They're at 9000 Lincoln Drive East in Marlton, and they can be reached at 856-988-7771. Mutual of Omaha. So now Williamstown, certainly not in a situation they anticipated. With 5:03 left in the first half, still time for them to put something on the board, but they're now down 28-0.
Yeah, it's tough. They're in a tough situation. They got 5 minutes to go, but the idea is let's score quickly, or let's get something going and use some time. Let's hold on to the ball. Again, you have the ball. They can't score.
Here's McCarron. Smith takes it at the 6.
Ooh, we got
Stutter
something.
stepping along the left sideline. He has 2 men to beat, and he's knocked down at the 41-yard line. So Smith, who has been one of the 2 receivers of the kickoff for Williamstown in this game, has shown some flashes.
Yeah, he has a nice return. It really was.
Just a junior, not big, to say the least. He's 5'3", 120. But shifty, no question.
Yep.
So here's Collins. Inge in motion, going to get the toss. Had to turn around to get it, looking to pull free. Can't do it, though, and that really cost him because he threw it to his backside. He had to turn around. It didn't throw it to him in stride, and that gave the defense time to get over there.
Absolutely. He had to do a 360 to catch the ball, and that's, that's not an easy pass to throw. That's tough. They give it to him a little sooner.
Slot formation to the left side. 2nd and 9.5. Very short gain on that play. Collins quickly to the right side. Complete.
Here we
4
go.
5 or 6.
Short little stop right route, picking up 6 yards. Here we go.
Gains on the reception for Williamstown. That'll bring up a 3rd and 4 for the Braves. Collins, good protection. Throws to the left side. That's complete for the first down to the 45-yard line. Ruggiano with a reception.
Here we go. Just take what they give you.
28-0. Cherokee on top at Williamstown. Trying to dent that scoreboard before halftime.
They're moving Ruggiano back to, from one side to the other.
Trips to the right. The snap. Fires over the middle, and this one is incomplete.
It was knocked down, number 10. Kid Miller knocked it down.
Ahmad Miller swatting it. Brings up a 2nd and 10 from the 45. After this play, we'll give you some more scores in progress. A whole bunch of them for you. 2nd and 10 from the 45. Collins going to keep it himself.
Ooh,
Collins finds room. Cuts to his left.
Come on,
has
kid.
the first down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. So here are those scores for you. Millville on top of Atlantic City 36-6. Kingsway leads Washington Township 7-6. Shawnee on top of Hamilton 7-0. St. Augustine leads Vineland 20-7. Timber Creek all over Cherry Hill East, 35-0. We'll give you the rest of them in just a moment.
Okay, go Dragons.
A give up the middle. Picks up 2 or 3, does Smith. Lenape shutting out Notre Dame, 35-0. Delrad on top of Holy Cross, 7-0. And Clearview, big over Delsey, 28-0.
That's a big score.
A pickup of 3 on first down. Collins throws to the right side. This one's complete to the 21-yard line. Ruggiano makes the reception. And that'll bring up a third down, 3rd and 4, but I anticipate that this is going to be 4-down territory as we approach 2 minutes left in this first half of play.
Absolutely, absolutely. And come on, they're doing a nice job throwing the ball, short little passes, quick outs, hitches. A nice little run by Collins.
Trips to the left side. Collins throws it to the left side. Inge has it, looking to stutter step. He's inside the 25, struggles to the 24, but he's going to be shy of the first down by 2 or 3. Really got not much at all on that play.
Timeout by Williamstown.
1:41 left till halftime. 28-0, Cherokee on top. Next Level Aquatics in Voorhees has a simple vision to become the comprehensive aquatics facility where individuals of all ages, including families and athletes, can learn to participate in swimming and all physical fitness activities with confidence and skills. Next Level Aquatics, the home of the South Jersey Aquatic Club, offers swim lessons and a physical therapy pool. They are programmed for every fitness level: physical therapy, master swimming, aqua boot camp, and coming soon, stand-up paddleboard yoga. Visit nextlevelaquatics.com for more information. Remember, 2 X's in Next. They're at 333 Preston Avenue in Voorhees. Next Level Aquatics. So Williamstown is going to face a 4th down and 3. Ball is marked just inside the 25 at the 24-yard line. So critical play here. They want to get on the board before halftime. They have
absolutely
just 1:41.
I mean, they got time, get a nice first down here, but they're doing a great job here now. Holding on to the ball, moving the ball down the field. Great job.
4th and 4. Collins throws deep down the right side, and it is.
Did he catch it? I think he did.
Touchdown! A touchdown!
Yeah. Yes.
That was to Gaines, deep in the right corner of the end zone. Couldn't see it. He was so far away if it was a completion or not, but it was. And Collins did a great job right there. He knew he was just about to be belted, and he was, but he let fly before the defender was able to reach him, and Gaines making the reception.
Yeah, he put the ball up there, and that kid made what a great play, really. Great play.
Orr will attempt. Ball snapped, placed down, booted, and it is good.
I tell you, that's a lot of character there. That's a character builder. That's terrific. The coaches did a great job. The kids all stepped up. Okay, they're not out of this game. Let's go. Let's get back into this. And they did a great, great job.
So Williamstown on the board for the first time. Down now 28-7, but there's still 1:33 left until halftime. Right. So you can't get complacent here. Not that they're going to be complacent, but you don't want to give up another score having fought so hard to get the first of your own.
Absolutely. And, they got a lot to be happy about here in this situation right now. But you're absolutely right. Let's make sure, we get down there and we don't give them anything.
Let's see how Frank Fucitolo, the coach of Williamstown, plays it on the kickoff. Will he squib it and prevent the big return? They've already had a 91-yard opening kickoff by Michael Bowers, to start the scoring here.
Good question. Bringing the ball over towards the left hash.
Bowers and Lovett back to receive it or to boot.
Kicking off for the Braves after the score, Timmy Orr.
And they do squib it. At the 25-yard line, picked up by Ludwigkowski, and he's across the 35 to the 36-yard line. So,
all right, they went the safe way out, even though, nothing's really safe. But they had a better chance. They're closer to the ball when they kick it the way they did. So they got about a minute to go here. Okay, let's play good defense, and let's get into the locker room.
1:26 remaining to be official, and see if Bodine is going to continue to throw the football. They threw it a lot on that last drive, and with tremendous success. Slot formation to the right side. Lovett, the running back. The toss to Lovett, looking to sweep the right side, but cuts it back inside, looking to reverse the field, and he's knocked down around the 45-yard line, picks up some 7 or 8 yards. Very dangerous. You could see that play was designed to go outside, but he saw it was shut off, put the foot in the ground and cut back, picked up 8 yards. Bodine, the toss the other way. Lovett.
They stopped him.
Not much there. Right at the line of scrimmage, they stop him. So that'll bring up a third down. Third, and we'll call it 1.
Now they're huddling up now. They went to their speed up offense on the first 2 plays. Got third in a little bit.
So let's see if they're going to throw it here. They're not stopping the clock, so really not looking to score again. Bodine, again, Lovett. Appears to have the first down. He does. That'll stop the clock with 31.5 seconds left in the first half of play.
I think now maybe we'll see it up in the air a little bit. They called a timeout also.
So 31.5 seconds remaining till halftime. Cherokee up 28-7. They call time. Williamstown Huddle Club supports the Williamstown High School football team. At home games, the Huddle Club sells Williamstown gear and conducts a 50-50 raffle to raise funds for the team. Support the Williamstown Huddle Club at the next home game. The Huddle Club and the Fucitola family are proud to support tonight's live coverage. So just a little bit of time left in this first half, just over 31 seconds. First down picked up by Lovett. The football is at the 49-yard line of Cherokee. They lead it 28-7.
And I think now, they got the ball down the field, 50-yard line. I'm looking to see here now them just going right down the field now, looking to throw the ball.
Well, they could even be working it into field goal range.
Yep, absolutely.
Back to pass Bodine. Look, wide open is Thompson. Thompson makes the reception, breaks a tackle. He's headed for the goal line, and he's in for the touchdown.
Wow.
51 yards on the toss and catch. He was wide open.
Yeah, I don't. There's obviously a breakdown in the coverage back there. They were 2 by 2, and the number 2 receiver he just ran right down to that seam, and then nobody moved. There was nobody there.
Nobody. McCarron to attempt. And it is good. So we were talking about that they can't get, not that this was complacency. I mean, obviously it was a blown coverage, but we were talking about you just score your first points with 1:33 left. 1:13 left. Let's see. It was 1:33 left when they scored.
Yeah.
There you go.
Exactly. I mean, something that you think would never happen. I mean, the bottom line is that, they ran the ball, they got the ball to the 50-yard line, whereby, let's say, even if they threw the ball and it was intercepted, there's only a few seconds to go, so it was safe to do that. So they were really playing it pretty cautious. And they wound up, scoring a touchdown. I mean, that's not a good thing.
Once they got to a certain point on the field, they said, okay, now that we're here, now we're going to go for it.
Yep.
So McCarron will be kicking it away. They are now up 35-7. 20 and a half seconds remaining. Smith and Ainge back to receive it. high. Taken by Smith one more time at the 8-yard line. Cuts to his left to the 25 and bumped out of bounds around the 27, 28-yard line.
Nice return. Kid Smith's a good little player.
He's quick.
Yep. We heard the word flag on the play. Did we hear that?
Doesn't appear there is any.
Good.
They're going to mark it right at the 30-yard line. Those are the football on the 30. 35-7 now, Cherokee. Let's see if Williamstown is going to put it up. They will not. Here's Smith. That's the biggest run other than Collins of this ball game. And Smith is to the 43-yard line. First down. Just 6.5 seconds left. Clock put back in motion. This will be it for the first half. And that is it. That's the end of the first half of play. With the score, Williamstown behind big to Cherokee, the visitors, 35-7. At Nick's Pizza, established 40 years ago this year, there's a pizza to satisfy every taste. Barbecue chicken, cheesesteak, Greek, Hawaiian, meat lovers, and Nick's White Pizza. But there's more than pizza at Nick's. They have stromboli, panzerotti, hot sandwiches, cold subs, club sandwiches, burgers, and so much more. Catering is also available. Nick's Pizza, 47 South Main Street in Williamstown. Phone 856-728-3322. Nick's Pizza locations also in Glassboro, Clayton, and Sicklerville. Nick's Pizza, an important part of South Jersey for 4 decades. Well, not what Williamstown was looking for as they trail at 35-7. They got to within 28-7, scoring a touchdown, but then they give up the touchdown to Cherokee with very little time left on the clock, only 1:33 when they scored, and the Cherokee able to score again on a 51-yard hookup from Bodine to Thompson, and that was tough, but again, some breakdowns in the secondary for Cherokee in this game, no question about it.
Yeah, I mean, Williamstown, they have to shore up their defense, and I mean, there's really no excuse for that. I mean, the bottom line, and you have to be in a situation whereby no matter what they're going to be doing, they're going to throw the ball. The possibility they're going to throw the ball, you got to be back there, and for that kid to be just wide open in that seam, obviously, is not a good thing.
And that is the second touchdown that Thompson has caught in this ball game. Got a 25-yarder in the second quarter earlier, and now a 51-yarder with really time running out in the first half of play. So give credit to Cherokee, though. They've come in here, and their offense looks very, very diversified in this game. I mean, they ran it a lot in the beginning, and they started throwing the football off play action, and their receivers have found certainly some spots of being open in that secondary, no question about it, but they're really showing that diversity in the offense.
Yeah, when at the beginning, remember the beginning of the game, they were sort of like hit and miss. They would to me, they were just trying to find out what they could do. They weren't in sync and so on. But when they got in sync, like you were saying, they're very diverse. They have nice little patterns, and they seem to be clicking. Okay, and they have their offense working, and obviously they got some players. Okay, and they're all working together. They look like a pretty good football team right now.
Well, the other problem for Williamstown is we covered Cherokee last year, and I talked to Coach P.J. Megan a number of times every week, as a matter of fact. One thing about him is if they lose and they turn the ball over 6 times the week before, that's not a good thing if you're playing them the next week, because they go into practice and
they're going to work on it.
They work.
There's no doubt.
And they say, that's not acceptable. We can't play that way. And so they've come out here and just been on fire in this first half of play.
Absolutely.
So we are at halftime. Again, Score 35-7. Trimble & Armato is a general practice law firm offering a wide range of legal services to public and private clients. Trimble & Armato is comprised of knowledgeable and experienced professionals who work as a team to obtain the best possible outcome for their clients. With over 50 years combined experience, they provide personalized attention, a dedicated staff, and a commitment to pursue what you deserve. Whatever legal problems you have, bring them to Trimble & Armato on the Washington Professional Campus, Black Horse Pike in Turnersville. Phone Trimble & Armato, 856-232-9500. We are at halftime. Right now we're going to step aside for a few minutes. You see the band of the Braves on the field getting set to perform, and we will be back with some previewing of the second half and the second half itself in just a moment.